Hey everyone, it's Frances. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. This morning, we're going to start the day by grounding into our bodies through a short, balancing breath and meditative practice. So wherever you are, come to a seated position. That can be on a chair, on your couch, or in bed, cross-legged, on a stool. Or as I am right now, I'm just on my shins. Whatever's comfortable for you, whatever allows you to sit on an even flat surface where your sitting bones can press firmly into beneath you. By pressing your sitting bones down beneath, you allow the spine to elongate, lengthening from the tailbone all the way up through the back of the neck as crown of the head lifts. So find your seat, and when you're ready, you can keep the eyes open or closed, up to you. I'm going to guide us through this short practice. So just bringing the palms onto your lap. And the hands can be placed just gently facing up. Beginning our practices as usual, just centering ourselves and understanding what state we are in before we try and change and move anything with what's to follow. I like to ask myself sometimes, how am I feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? This helping to expand our mind to being curious as to the many layers, many parts of ourselves that make up this beautiful system of being, who we are. How am I feeling in my physical body today? How is my mental body feeling? How is my emotional body feeling? And how is my spiritual body feeling? So we're just beginning with some self-inquiry right now. And bring our attention to what we can hear around us, what we may feel, what we may smell. You might want to open your eyes and just ask yourself, what can I see around me? Especially in the morning, we're just tuning into the senses. And slowly, if you haven't already, just close down the eyes. Bring yourself into your inner experience within your body. Feeling into the sensations through each body part as we move from the bottom to the top. Attention, awareness comes to the feet. Awareness to the soles of the feet, your toes. You might want to move your toes a little bit wherever you are. And awareness comes to your ankles. And awareness to the lower legs, the knees, upper legs. Bring your focus now to your sitting bones, your glutes. Feel them pressing into the seat beneath you. And just notice that by focusing on sitting firmly in your seat, if that allows your spine to naturally want to lift from the crown of the head. As we ground through our tailbone, give spaciousness for the structure above to elongate, to relax a little bit more. Awareness to your pelvic bowl right now. You might just want to make some little shifts with your pelvis back and forth. Maybe creating some little circles, just micro movements here. And then we just let ourselves sway side to side slightly as the attention and awareness comes to our hips. Aware now of our lower abdomen, our lower back. You can come to stillness again here. Noticing the spinal column as you move up the back towards the middle. And upper back. Notice the rib cage that wraps around from the front, connecting to your spinal column. And your awareness to the middle of your body, near your belly button. Let that awareness move upwards into the sides, so your side body, your upper abdomen between the sternum and the stomach. Where lives the diaphragm? A strong, deep breathing muscle. One that works similarly to an umbrella. If you just like a visual of what's happening inside of you, you might want to open your eyes here as I just quickly just show you what is happening inside. So as the diaphragm lives here, like an umbrella closed, the diaphragm is here on an exhale, relaxed. The abdominal contents are relaxed. The rib cage is relaxed and contracted. On an inhale, just like an umbrella opening, we engage the muscle of the diaphragm so it separates our respiratory and cardiovascular system from our abdominals, giving more space for the rib cage to flare up and out, allowing our lungs to fully inflate. Massaging our organs here, our organs of digestion, as we bring more circulation. Exhale, the umbrella closes. The diaphragm lifts back up into itself. Inhale, the ribs flare out to the sides, front and back, giving space for the lungs to fully inhale. Exhale, diaphragm relaxes, rib cage comes closer to the spine once more. Keeping this awareness of this area of your body, the area of your rib cage, your abdominals, and your chest. Beginning our day just connecting to the mechanism of breath here. Now here we are consciously exploring what's happening. We must remember that this is a system that is automatic. Our body is very wise and it knows exactly what to do and how to function. So as long as you're breathing, this action of the diaphragm, this conversation between the rib cage, lungs, intercostal muscles, diaphragm, abdomen, it's happening all the time. Each part of this process being able to express and fully contribute to the system it's involved in. And by engaging with a practice like this, we allow ourselves time to listen and understand this system. In this case, this system of your respiratory functioning, system of your breath. Let's come a little bit closer into contact with our breath by placing one hand on our sternum in the middle of the chest. Your fingers might want to just feel into your ribs here, just massaging the muscle in between the rib cage until it just rests somewhere in the middle. We place the other hand to the sides of our body. So that's holding the rib cage here. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. Continuing to keep that upright, lengthened spine. I'm going to breathe into our hands consciously here. So we're going to inhale fully. Exhale completely. In and out through the nostrils here. We inhale, inflate. Exhale, deflate. We have our hands here to help us feel into the boundary lines of our breath. Sometimes when we work with an invisible force, we need to bring some tangibility into it. So this is where our hands come in. In order to become fully aware of our breath moving through us, we allow the hands to feel the breath, feel the rising, the expanding of our body. On the inhale, exhale, we feel the hands drop lower, closer towards the midline, into the spine. And just by bringing our energy, our focus into our inner experience, into our inner world, we help to bring balance and calm to our nervous system, to our mind, giving it a point of focus that is not external to us. Just continue to feel your breath, feel the effects of your breath, the power of your breath. the miracle of your breath that keeps you oxygenated, keeps you alive, and that keeps you present and anchored into your body, into this moment. You can release the hands down if you'd like, or keep them as they are. Now see here if you can continue to feel into your breath, but this time observe the breath as if it's initiating the movement. Let's observe the automatic nature of the breath right now, working in sync with our lungs, our heart. Giving no effort to your breath right now. This can be very tricky, especially when we are learning how to manage and how to harness our breath. It's also nice to remember to step back and away from the process and let it just do its thing. Trusting the body's wisdom and that it knows exactly what to do. To keep us balanced, to keep us safe. And just know that your breath is always with you. It's a free tool that you have at all times. And anytime you bring your energy, your focus to your breath, or to anything for that matter in particular, you give more power to it, you give more presence to it. So I invite you for the rest of your day to try and stay with your breath as if it were a friend with you throughout your whole day, while you're working, while you're eating, while you're speaking to your colleagues, to your friends or family, or even if you're just silently sitting with yourself. Just see if you can stay present with your breath. Closing this practice, let's bring our hands to heart center here as thumbs touch the sternum. Tucking the chin slightly towards the chest. Allowing a smile to come across the face here. Knowing that you've just strengthened your relationship to your body that little bit more. I'm grateful for the fact that no effort ever goes unwasted or unnoticed. A moment for gratitude here to your body. Thanking it for all the automatic processes that it constantly works for, to keep you alive, to keep you balanced, to keep you safe. And the body asks us to give it more time, give it more energy to nourish and nurture it. So with that sentiment, I wish you all a very beautiful, balanced, harmonious day with yourself, with your breath, and with the world around you. Thanks, everyone.